So every once in a while, I always like to revisit DOWGE, MOMO, and MANYU because in my opinion, once again, this is not financial advice. I believe that these three meme coins have the potential to perform exceptionally well, especially during the euphoric phase of the bull run. And that's for several reasons. The number one reason is that they've been around for quite some time now, so they are battle tested. Number two is that they are strong beta plays that fit into a really strong narrative. And then number three is that they've shown that they could absolutely explode to the upside when market conditions are there. So first, let's start off by talking about DOWGE. Now, I'm not going to spend too much time on this specific meme coin because by now you're probably familiar with it. But once again, in my opinion, DOWGE is the ultimate cult movement meme coin, and especially being the strongest play, in my opinion, to Murad's XPX 6900. I believe that DOWGE will absolutely explode during the euphoric phase of this bull run. And once again, the mission of DOWGE is to flip the Dow Jones, but more importantly is to give the power back to the people so that they can take control of their financial future. So let's go ahead and jump to the chart right here. So if we look at the chart right here, the last time we had covered it, we had drawn this box right here that you see. And, one of the things I had mentioned that there was a good chance that we'd see DOWGE consolidate in this area right here, which has been doing roughly in about the $10 to $12 million mark here. So really good to see that now it's finding a really strong floor. And just more recently, the markets really picked up. Bitcoin, had a nice jump, probably about between the times of about September 11th to about September the 13th there. And as a result of that, the entire market also saw a nice rally. So just looking at the chart right here for DOWGE, let's actually zoom in on that particular rally. So you could see during that period of consolidation, it was sitting about a $10 million market cap, and then it absolutely exploded all the way to about a $20 million market cap, doing a quick 2x during that time where the entire market and Bitcoin was seeing a strong rally. And then since then, of course, it's had a pullback right here and back to its current market cap of about $12.2 million. But what the important thing is, as shown, is that when the markets absolutely explode, now we see DOWGE has the potential to do some crazy multiples as well. And one of the things that, once again, I had mentioned when it comes to DOWGE being, in my opinion, the strongest beta play to XPX 6900, we saw a very similar type of rally there. So this is the chart for XPX 6900, and before it, you see this big rally right here. And I'll just draw the line right here. Oh, just give me a moment. It was sitting at about a $1 billion market cap, and roughly at the same time. So, a few days ago on September 12, September 13, you saw it go from a $1 billion market cap all the way up to about a $1.4 billion market cap. And since then, it has retraced to, its current market cap of $1.22 billion. So it's really good to see. We want, once again, to be looking for beta plays that run in lockstep with the alpha play here. So one of the things that when we look at, we want to see, what type of increase happens when you compare the alpha play to the beta play here. So let's go ahead and draw. So this is for XPX 6900. So it ran up about close to about 37 to about 40% during that rally. And for DOWGE, if we were to look at the chart right here, DOWGE's rally resulted in about 100%. So you could see that being a strong beta play to a strong alpha play, DOWGE has the potential to do much more multiples than the alpha play. And one thing that's super bullish more recently is if you go to Murad's X page here, you could see now he's starting to really step it up when it comes to shilling XPX 6900 here. So you can see just 1 hour ago, ask yourself which coins are evolving into persistent, inspiring, meaningful movements beyond just speculations. Those are the ones to buy. And once again, he's alluding to his baby right here, which is XPX 6900. So if you keep on going here, he keeps on reposting, and this is 4 hours ago, any post that talks about XPX 6900. So now it looks like he knows something where he's really putting his foot on the pedal right here and really starting to put gasoline in terms of shilling XPX 6900. So you can see very regularly right here, reposting 18 hours ago XPX 6900 playbook for Reddit. And if you keep on going, you'll just see endless posts or reposts about XPX 6900 here. So this is the post from him just yesterday right here, and you can read it. XPX 6900 is the first ever peer tokenized movement. We've never seen anything like this before, so prepare. So this is really, really bullish. Do see him once again step things up and really start to push the metal when it comes to XPX 6900, because we have seen now by looking at the two charts for XPX 6900 and DOWGE that since DOWGE is, in my opinion, the strongest beta play to XPX 6900, when we see, or in my opinion, let's say that we see XPX 6900 absolutely explode, there is a very good chance, in my opinion, that DOWGE will explode alongside with it. So going back to the Dow chart, and once again, this is not financial advice. I'm just sharing my thoughts and opinion. This could be the floor where, you know, a lot of accumulation will take place before the next potential run to the upside happens here, because we're definitely seeing this accumulation take place. We have seen that now DOWGE has the potential to explode to the upside when market conditions are there, as we had noted in this rally right here. And for those who are interested in taking a position or for further DCing into this, this could be a good opportunity to do so. But once again, these are just my thoughts and opinion. These are not financial advice here. So I would expect that once again, with crypto, anything can happen. If market conditions turn backwards, it may dip even lower. But just looking at the floor of consolidation that is forming at roughly about the $10 to $12 million mark, I would not be surprised that we see DOWGE accumulate in this region before the next big potential leg up. So now let's talk about MOMO. So over the last couple of days, MOMO has absolutely exploded. Now, you're not familiar with who MOMO is. So MOMO is Bonk's little sister, also the first female Shiba Inu. So two very unique aspects when it comes to MOMO, which is once again being the first female Shiba Inu and also being Bonk's little sister. So that makes MOMO probably the strongest beta play to Bonk, and you know that Bonk will be entering its first full bull cycle here, so that's super bullish. So let's go ahead and jump to the chart for MOMO, and you can see that I had drawn this box right here in terms of what when I was anticipating the possible floor that MOMO would be accumulating at. And that area of consolidation was roughly between about the 2.5 to about the $6 million market cap, and we have seen that since then that is exactly what has been happening right before it absolutely exploded to the upside over the last couple of days. So when MOMO was consolidating in this area right here, there were tons of people that were saying that MOMO was dead. I even had the courage to put MOMO in the godly tier in my most recent video that were ranking the best meme coins for this bull run here. And one of the very positive things is that MOMO has absolutely exploded. So let's go ahead and have a look at the chart right here. So for the longest time, especially in the last video when I was talking about MOMO, the market cap of MOMO was sitting at 2.5 to about $3 million market cap. And a lot of the responses was, what's happening with MOMO? Is MOMO dead? It says, is this a rug or what's going on? But we see that if the team behind MOMO continues to, really grind away and to be active on their socials and continues to build, it gives projects the opportunity to once again explode to the upside. So we have seen this here happen. Of course, it doesn't happen every single time, but once again, we are playing a game of probability here. And when I looked at MOMO, for those various reasons of being a strong beta play to Bonk, being the first female Shiba Inu, and also having a very strong and solid community with an active team behind it, I felt that there was a lot of potential for MOMO to run hard and be a strong player in this euphoric phase of the bull run here. So once again, for the longest time, MOMO was sitting in this channel of consolidation right here, being as low as about $2 to $2.5 million market cap. And since over the last couple of days on September 12th, it absolutely went parabolic, as you could see by this banana stick right there that sent it to the right and to the upside, going from about $2.5 million market cap all the way to about $13 million market cap. So let's go ahead and see what type of gain that was. So we'll right here map it out. So that was about a 430% gain in a matter of a few days. So that's about a 4x during that time, when a lot of people looked at Momo and thought that Momo, was one that was quite frankly dead. But now the good sign is it's showing strong life here. So really, really great to see that we're seeing a nice bounce back from Momo. Once again, it's showing that Momo has the potential to run hard when the market conditions pick up here. So showing a lot of strength right here, and it'll be exciting in the future to see how well Momo performs, especially when the spotlight is on the bonk narrative. Once again, I'm not too sure where this could accumulate. Maybe does it fall back to its zone of accumulation, back in about the $2.53 million mark, or maybe does it begin to consolidate in this area right here? So this area of consolidation will be around the $14 to $18 million market cap. So only time will tell, and then we'll go back and revisit this a matter of maybe a week or two and see where the chart is sitting at. But once again, in my opinion, Momo has been battle tested, and I believe that Momo will be one of the best performers in this upcoming bull run. But once again, this is just my opinion and not financial advice. And of course, we have Manuel. Now, Manuel, for those who don't know who Manuel is the most famous and pampered dog across all social media, having a following of over 20 million followers across X, YouTube, and all the major social media platforms. And the one thing that I love about Manuel is that it's found on a lot of exchanges. And you go to the website right here and you can see that Manuel is found on KITTEHCOIN, MEXC, Bank, Bitmart, and a bunch more. So really, really good to see the Manuel team get these exchange listings, so it's easier for the everyday person to purchase some Manuel. So really awesome to see. And once again, I'll leave the links to all the websites, so whether it's Manuel, DOWGE, or Momo, in the description and as well as in the pinned comment. So let's go ahead and jump to the price chart for Manuel. And the last time we had covered it, we had drawn this box that you see right here, in terms of where I was speculating that we would see a strong level accumulation. And so far it looks to be forming exactly in that area. So that area is roughly between about $14 million market cap to about an $18 million market cap. And right now the market cap of Manuel is sitting at 15.7 million. So, in my opinion, once again, not financial advice, I would see Manuel probably continuing to accumulate in this area for a little bit longer before potentially gearing up for its next leg up. But right now it looks like this is the area between the 15 to $18 million market cap that looks to be a solid floor of accumulation. So once again, for those who are interested in this project, who want to either get involved or further DCA into it, this could be seen as an opportunity to do so. But once again, that's just my opinion and not financial advice. And one of the things that I really love about Manuel is their strong partnerships. And once again, they have a strong partnership with the SHIB team and also with strong KOLs, namely Mario Narfield, which has over 2 million followers on X. And also they were posted in a video from Altcoin Daily back in July. And once again, the Altcoin Daily YouTube account has, over or close to 2 million followers, or if not more. So if you go and you look at Manuel's X account here, you can see that they are very, very active. And this post here is a very big one. So this was on August 19th. So Manuel is proud to announce that they have officially acquired the IP rights. So this is really bullish because that means that now they could start expanding their entire brand across all social medias, blockchains, gaming, or any particular area where they feel is going to add to the Manuel brand and increase exposure. This is just 5 minutes ago. They did a repost right here 5 hours ago, and this is a giveaway. So if you're interested in participating in this giveaway, you could check out their X page. So really awesome to see that the Manuel team continues to be extremely active on their X page. And that goes along with all of these projects that we talked about. So for example, if we go to Momo and we jump to the X page, they are extremely active as well. And that's one of the signs, especially when the market cap looks to have retraced 80 to 90% from its all-time high, is the team continually to be active and to build, and is the community still engaging and supporting this project. So we can see that that's the case in all three of these projects. So we go and we look at Doge, exactly the same thing. So this 1 hour ago, they post right here. 10 hours ago, they post as well. So 22 hours. So they're very, very active on their socials. And that's one of the signs that I personally look for. Once again, not financial advice, when it comes to projects that need to be battle tested, where it runs extremely high up, has a major pullback of, close to 80 to 90%. And then after that, that's where, the rubber meets the road, and it really determines whether this project has potential to have long-term success. So once again, so that's why I believe that when it comes to, three of the strongest performers in this bull run, that's why I have Doge, Momo, and Manuel as some of my top picks. So let me know in the comments below, do you believe in the same thing, whether you believe Doge, Momo, and Manuel will be strong performers in this bull run? And also, once again, nothing in this video is financial advice, so always make sure to do your own research. And crypto is risky, so as much as everything could go to the moon, it could go down to zero as well. So please invest responsibly. Also, I am not a financial advisor. So if everything in this video sounds good to you, make sure to subscribe to this channel, turn on that notification bell, and give this video a big thumbs up. And with that, I'll see you in the next one.